What's up, everyone? I wanted to talk about one of the finer points of our plate loadable maces and what makes them perfect for home gyms. So obviously I train in my garage, and I don't have a lot of space. I have less space now than I've ever had before. But it's not really a big deal because I prefer simple training stuff, you know. I have barbells and plates, kettlebells, and then plate loadable maces, and that's pretty much all I have. Obviously pull-up bars, dip bars, stuff like that too, but not any, really what I would call like a piece of equipment necessarily. Like there's no functioning training machine that I use on the regular or at all, besides a fan bike. But that's besides the point. What I wanted to talk about was how with our plate loadable maces, this little stack of plates gives you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just in this stack, we got 7 different weights I can set this mace to just with that little stack of plates. So that's 7 different loads I can use for 7 different movements I want to use. And obviously you can put a lot more plates on there. I have probably 100 plates at this point. And luckily the 1-inch plates are also compact, so they don't take up a lot of space. You can have, I got a little piles going on. But it's a perfect setup for a garage or a home, like a room in your home where you don't have a lot of space to store something, because you can always just stack all the plates back up and voila, your mace is tucked up, ready to be put away until you need it again. And then you just gotta pop the handle off, take some plates off, put the handle back on, snug it, and then you're off and running, ready to do some more training. It's obviously not ideal for like a drop set situation, but you can change the weights pretty fast. And it's just more of what versatility there is in this. It just goes forever. So, something to consider when you're getting into mace training is, do you want to have a rack of maces, because I guarantee whatever one you start out with, if it's an appropriate weight, 8 kilograms, maybe 10, it's going to be too light at some point. So you're not going to want to use it anymore. And it's going to just sit there and take up space. But with ours, 7 pounds or so empty, and then only goes up from there. But that's one of our favorite things about these plate loadable maces that we make, is that their versatility goes on forever and it doesn't take up a lot of space. So let us know what you think in the comments, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and we'll catch you on the next video.